than me right now? Probably not. How is this my job? Okay. Next up, we have another true collector's item, but this is from Gund. This is the 125th anniversary special edition Benedict Bear. It comes with a gift box that I don't have in studio right now, but this is a true collector's. This is a brand that has been around for a very long time, a legacy brand. They bring us award-winning, unique teddy bears. In fact, they're one of the first companies to design and produce teddy bears. But the quality, the feel of it is just, oh, and just look at that sweet face, is unbelievable. So this is T57969. If you've been a collector of the teddies, now is your time to pick this up because it is a clearance sale price for Christmas in July of $59.99. Just a level set. That's how it comes, that collector's box as well. It's normally $98, so you're saving $38 off of the price for a true collector's special edition bear. $20 on an easy pay. It's T57969, and Marcy Coronetti is with me. Hello. I feel like I haven't worked with you in person in forever.
I'm so glad to see you.
It's so good to see you.
You too.
So I have fallen in love with Gund teddy bears, as everybody has. Tell me a little bit about who they are.
You know, and you said it really well. They probably were the very first company, if not among the very first globally, to make a teddy bear. 125 years of celebration of this.
Wow.
And they are synonymous with beautiful, higher quality, plush pets, and this is their background.
Oh.
And when you look at them coming through ages, my mother's generation in the 1930s, on to the 1940s, right up until the time that I had my first daughter in the 1980s, when the tagline was, gotta get a gun.
Gotta get a gun.
You know, that was the thing I did. I went out, first thing I did was buy a gun, and it was a Benedict Bear.
A Benedict Bear.
And so Benedict is representative by his face, by his beautiful ears, his little nose, his eyes. One of the things about Benedict that you always notice is that paws are a faux leather.
Oh, yeah.
It's really sweet.
Oh, it's luxurious.
My Benedict was a little bit of a faux suede. This is a faux leather, really done beautifully. So if this is going to sit in a nursery, it's really going to elevate the look of the baby's bedroom. The mohair is soft. You know how mohair is sometimes stiff?
It can be stiff. This
really
is so
lovely
soft
and soft. It's a beautiful cream color, so not too bright white, not too yellow in the cream. Beautiful organza ribbon for the anniversary. This tag under here either says that it is the 125th anniversary, which is what you see here, or on the flip side, it will say Gund, because that is the one that you need to know. This is what it will be in the baby's bedroom.
For a lot of people, they collect these and they keep them in the box, and I love that it has that special edition box as well. But also, don't be afraid to take out your toys and play. That's what my mom always said to me.
Exactly. And we did that with Benedict with the 1985 version, and sometimes I bring it to QVC, and I only bring it here because it has survived our family all these years, because I knew someday that if my daughter didn't want to be a collector, we took it out of the box, she played with it, it was on a shelf in the bedroom, and then he went back in the box and lived in our basement for many, many years. Now she has a brand new son. Our baby is 9 months old.
Oh my gosh,
on July 4th.
congratulations.
And now as a grandmother, I'm thinking, let's get Benedict out of the box, let's put him up on the shelf.
Right.
And I also got one of these because they're just beautiful.
So my favorite toy of all time, his name is Dr. Bear, and he was actually given to my father on his 40th birthday, and my mom threw him a big party for the 40th birthday. I was just so little, but I saw this bear. I fell in love with it. That very night, I stole that bear from my father. I would still, if anyone got sick, they would get the teddy bear. But to this day, Dr. Bear, who has been through a lot, let me tell you, from dogs that ripped his face off. Luckily, my dad's a furry surgeon. I didn't know this at the time, but he went into surgery with Dr. Bear, fixed him right up. Aww. Still lives in my bedroom today. When I moved to Europe, he went with me to Europe. It doesn't matter how old you are. When you have that nostalgic piece, the piece that you just want to cuddle, that has been with you through everything. And for so many of us, for so many generations, it's been a teddy bear of sorts, like my Dr. Bear. Let this be that bear for that new baby in your life.
I'm so glad that you said that. Spin Master, who actually bought Gund back about, I'm going to say back in 2016, I think it was, maybe a little bit later, they said that it was a cultural phenomena, that they felt that they aligned with the same ideas as Gund, with their same feelings and missions and their goals, and that the goal in childhood is that this is the thing that goes through life adventures with you.
Yes.
This is your partner in life as a child. This is the thing that takes you back to your childhood that you connect with forever. Why do you think so many of our children are taking their plush pets, or we call them stuffed animals in my day,
Same.
taking them away to college with them?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you see beds covered with plush pets, and I think you're going to be, 18, 19, 20 years old, but it is a touchstone.
Yeah.
It is something that you remember those adventures. As a child, this is your best friend, this is your companion when it's a special bear like this.
I mean, I could barely bring anything when I moved to England, but I brought Dr. Bear.
See, there
You
we
best believe. It gave me that sense of comfort, that sense of home.
right.
And when I was in a new country, new people, I was nervous, I was scared, I was 20 years old. Yeah, Dr. Bear has room in my
That's the
suitcase.
go-to. That's
Yeah,
right.
there's no way I'm leaving that dude behind. He is coming with me.
That's exactly
he is
what it
worse for
is.
wear, but he is still propped up on my nightstand. I'm 43 years old. And every once in a while I'll be like, hey, Dr. Bear, just remember that I know.
It's
I love
comfort.
you. Yeah,
It is. It's
it is
home.
comfort. It is. And Gund has done this for 125 years.
Yes.
Bringing that comfort, bringing that sweetness, bringing that inner peace that our favorite toys brings us. And I mean, how tall is he? He's 10 and a half inches tall?
Yes. Yes, and when he stands, I mean, with his legs, you can stand him. You can put him on a doll stand so that he can stand in the nursery if you prefer. The legs move with such beautiful dexterity. Look at that. Once, I think I had him sitting, and I had him sitting down with his head turned sideways because his head turns as well.
Oh, so he's always watching over you.
This is such a wonderful way to elevate a nursery.
Yeah.
They are just synonymous with luxury. This looks like a luxury bear. You put him on a shelf in the baby's bedroom,
Yep.
in your toddler's bedroom. You may not have a nursery. Maybe your children share a room. This bear will watch over them. It will elevate the look of that bedroom just because it's so beautifully done.
If you have any baby showers on the horizon, pick this up now, because that will be a wow when that mom-to-be is opening all of the presents and you see not only is it a Gund, you're also seeing that this is a special edition, 125th anniversary of spreading joy and spreading happiness and cheer and love, because teddy bears just emanate love.
Absolute love, and to be one of the first
So
companies to have
fuzzy.
ever created a teddy bear, to design it, to manufacture it, to bring it to fruition, again, back from the 1930s through the 1950s, right up until the 1980s when I had my baby. Now in the 2024, to know that Parker can have his very own Gund. We had bunnies, we had seals, we had all kinds of Gund in every color. When I walked into the place where I bought her baby furniture, it was just littered. In the 1980s, they were littered with all kinds of Gund animals.
Really?
And I thought, I just love this. It was just joy.
Was that gold inside of his box?
Absolutely lined in a gold mylar-ish paper. And in the front
Beautiful.
where it says Benedict, that's almost, it's not metal, but it almost has that metal quality to it. It's a hard piece across the front there that does identify Benedict and the 100.
Medallion is really substantial too.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, that's real quality, and that's
It's a nice weight. It's
what
beautiful.
Guns really does is synonymous with.
And that's
so
what you
this
want.
is T57969. Looking for that little Benedict Bear. He's so sweet.
He's a doll.
Saving you $38. He's a doll. Saving you $38 off of the QVC price and coming home for a $20 easy pay. Okay, we're not going to have any